Hey everyone, today I'm going to be repainting my phone case. It has been over a year since I painted my phone case for the first time, and it is really simple and super easy to do. All you need is a clear phone case, acrylic paint, a sheet of white paper, and other things like paintbrushes, water, and things like that. This is a really simple tutorial, so I'm just going to get right into it. I'm going to use a mechanical pencil just for precision and just sketch completely the entire, and just sketch around the phone case, like where like the camera holes are and everything, just so I can draw my design on the inside of it and paint exactly in those spots. And like when I move the phone case around, I know exactly where to put it back. So that's what the idea of doing it on white paper is for, and I'm just drawing a sort of section where the Apple logo on my phone is, because I have an iPhone. I just want to paint over that so that way when I pick up my phone you don't see that Apple logo. It's just more of an aesthetic thing. You can paint around it if you want. That could be a different sort of design, but I usually prefer like to covering it up. And so the design that I want to do is just going to be super simple, just a bunch of stars. The last one I did was like strawberries and like stars. It was like summer kind of themed because I did this last year in June. And it's just been so long since I painted it, and I do love the last design, but I just want to change it up a bit. And you guys know I'm obsessed with stars, and so I just wanted to do that today. And these stars aren't just really kind of any shape. They're not really a set star shape. As you can see, they're all like different with different points and everything. So just do whatever your heart tells you with these stars. So I pretty much filled up the entire shape of the iPhone, so I'm just going to see what it looks like with the phone case on top of it, and it looks pretty good. I really like it, so I'm not going to make any changes. So let's just get all the paint materials out. You're going to need a paint palette, the acrylic paints. Acrylic is the best for this because it is easy to get off. As you can see, I seamlessly took off all of the previous paint that's been sitting on here for over a year, and I really just did that with some soap and water and an old toothbrush to just really scrub it off. And it was really easy to do because it's acrylic paint, which is water-based paint, and this kind of paint you can put on pretty much any surface, and it's not toxic, and it comes off with like soap and water. The colors that I'm going with are like pastel-ish sort of. I want to do like a couple oranges, some blues, a green, and a pink. I didn't do any purples because my phone is purple, so I didn't want to have to do with doing a purple and it matching the phone case, because that's what happened when I painted this last year. The like purple pink that I wanted to do was almost the same exact color as my phone case. I like color matched with my phone, not my phone case. So that's why I didn't do purple, and that just kind of means that the purple is the background anyway. So if you have a different color iPhone, like one of those like pink or blue ones, you can do whatever colors you want, or if you have a black one, you can do any color. I feel like these designs look really cool with a black phone, just because you can do any color on top of it, I guess except black. So yeah, I'm just doing like pastel-y colors because those are pretty colors and it'll look good against my purple phone. Okay, now that I mixed all the colors to my liking, I have a bunch of like miniature paint brushes that are like really precise, so I'm going to use one of those. If you don't have them, if you don't have this exact kind, that's completely fine. You could just use like a small pointy paintbrush. Any like kind of pointy paintbrush will work for this if you are painting stars at least, or if you're doing any other kind of precision work. And I wanted to do the pink like right in the middle where that like where the iPhone Apple is on the phone. So that's where I'm starting with, and I'm just gonna paint all of these sort of not really in any order or anything, just whatever my heart feels which color should go where. But I try not to do the same colors next to each other, just so it has like an even balance all around. And with this paint, you're going to need to do a couple of coats, especially since it's a clear phone case. So the first coat will kind of be a little see-through, but that's okay. We're going to have to do a couple of them. Now that pretty much the tutorial instructions are over, all you gotta do is just keep painting and until it dries, obviously. Did y'all think I was not gonna talk about my new intro and whole like rebrand, quote rebrand? I just completely changed the animation for like the little intro I have and the outro. You'll see it soon. Well, you'll see it at the end of the video. And I changed my banner and everything. I just had a like need to like change a couple of things. I wanted to do a more original one because I feel like the one that I had before was not as original to me in my opinion. So this is completely hand drawn by me, hand animated and everything. I mean, I animated the last one as well. And I think it just really calls to me more, just like the pinks and these stars, because I really love stars. If you didn't notice, I mean, how could you not have noticed the obsession? It's truly an obsession. So yeah, that was that. I hope you like it as much as I do. I had a lot of fun animating it. It's just been so long since I just like changed like my backgrounds and stuff. So yeah, that's what I did, and I hope you like it. Let's keep painting. Forgot to mention this at the top of the video, but since we're working with acrylic paint, which is water-based, have a little wet paper towel ready just in case you make any mistakes or if you get it on your skin and you want to remove it quickly. If you make any mistakes painting on your phone case, or if it's already dried and you want to change something, you can just use a wet paper towel to just rub it off and remove it just as easily as I did there. So here is what the first coat looks like. You can see it's pretty clear still. We need a couple more coats, and so a lot of the first ones that I did have pretty much dried by now since I've continued on. So I'm just going to continue painting and filling any gaps that I see, and just to make these stars look brighter. While I was repainting some of these stars, I just started adding dots in random spots just for fun. I just felt like it called for dots. For some reason, even this like full of stars, I felt like it was still empty to me. So I added a bunch of little the same colors, just dots in like different areas. So you'll see a couple of dots. You don't really need that many coats for these. I don't even think I added a second coat to these dots. I just did like a nice wet dot and just kept on going. Here's another tip that might sound a little obvious, but sometimes we forget things. Make sure that you're flipping over the case while you're in the middle of painting, just to see that it's looking the way you want it from the front side, because we're not using the phone on the inside because we're putting our phone on top of this part. So just like make sure you're flipping it over to make sure that every star or every whatever is colored in nice, is painted in perfectly how you want it to. And this is pretty much done for me. I just added a couple more dots, just added a few more stars that I didn't draw initially just because I found some more empty spaces. And I'm gonna let this dry and I'll be right back. Okay, it is dry and we are ready to try it on my phone. This only took maybe like 15 minutes to dry, and you'll know when it's completely dry because it doesn't look wet, and you can just touch it and there's no like splotches on your hand or anything. So you can see I tried that out. You could wait longer if you're not confident enough to do what I did there. And it's looking really good. I really like how well the colors look against my purple phone. I did not anticipate how pretty this would look in the end. It's hard to tell against like my white desk how it would look against my purple phone, but I'm really happy with it. I love the variation to the shapes and the colors, and the dots just really add a nice sparkle to it. And yeah, that was the video. Really simple, easy tutorial how to paint a phone case. I hope you enjoyed this video, so make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye, everybody!